Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball. Next on the show,
Minnesota, left fielder, number 20.
Eddie Rosario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In there, and it's 0-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. Two-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away.
Batting third,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Jason Hayward now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Down the first baseline. There's one. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Buxton moves over. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike one. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Sano will head for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So here's Joe Mauer. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And there's the fastball from Lackey. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
And this will be fouled away. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Ben.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now here it comes. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he at the plate. Jason Castro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jason Castro.
Hit back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now, Byron Buxton. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The pitcher number 44, Kyle Gibson.
Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Sano. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped high in the air. Russell is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Left fielder, number 8.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer in foul ground. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, John Lackey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Now at the plate, John Jay. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, number
goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Out of play. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Byron
Line
Buxton.
toward right center. Hayward Moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number
The
one.
batter, catcher.
At the plate, Kyle Gibson.
Gibson.
He reached on a single in his first try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he
The
keeps
left
this
fielder,
up.
number 20, Eddie.
First pitch
Rosario.
on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the left fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's
Leading
0
off for
for
the
1 thus far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with two strikes. Very difficult to do.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
Now
So
batting,
stepping in,
number
8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
now batting,
Now in the
A
box,
pitcher.
John Lackey, a
Lackey.
base hit in his first trip.
Your
Kyle
attention,
Schwarber
please.
will look for some
Now
2-out
batting,
magic
the pitcher,
here as
Lackey.
he'll pinch hit with 2
Number
gone and a
12.
runner at first.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that Pedro
attention,
Strop
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th
pitching
inning
for the
on the
Chicago
mound.
Cubs, number
Ready for
46.
another chance? Brian
Pedro.
Dozier, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Scorch to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more,
Right fielder.
Max Kepler. He
Max
doubled earlier in the
Kepler.
game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
The next 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. In now is John Jay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And a rather easy first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The short hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He doubled his last time through. This is hit on the ground but foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. So here's Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman
Chopper foul.
Joe Mauer.
The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Russell. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Off for the Cubs. Second baseman. Addison.
Line drive to left.
Russell.
And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Number 8 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again. Wilson Contreras. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And there's ball one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh. Standing in, Byron Buxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This ball will be chopped foul. Shot to third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Gibson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled back. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
The left fielder, number 20.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He pulls this one into right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. And a relay to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. 1 out and a runner on third. And he pops him up back behind second base. Zobrist onto the grass. 2 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hector Rondon enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Hector Rondon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Miguel Montero will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. In now is John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-2, here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, You have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a move over to first. The payoff pitch one more time. He's on the move again from first to first. And Hayward has a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Chris Bryant comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low.
2-0.
Apparently. Trevor May takes the mound to try to get out of it. Both teams with 8 hits. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Chop foul right of first. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just
And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is there. Let's see if they test it. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in, Addison Russell. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Wade Davis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Over forward is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Grounded to third. Right to Bryant. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Joe Mauer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled straight back. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he can't.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Ready now, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. Tyler Duffy. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
The catcher, number
Stepping
40.
into the box, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner at first here, one man out. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now
The
batting.
pitcher, Wade Davis, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In the air to left. Rosario is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now. In now, John Jay. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Dozier is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid inning.